Hi, my name is Eleanor and this is a presentation on Vietnam. Vietnam is 23 times smaller than Australia with a population 4 times its size. It is made up of rivers, deltas and hundreds of miles of seacoast. Water is a symbol of life and prosperity in Vietnam. Rice is grown and fishing and seafood industries are sustained. It has 3 key regional areas, each with its own climate, culture and food traditions. Northern, as shown in blue, is colder, more mountainous region. Central highlands is shown in pink and yellow, and the third region, southern Vietnam, in green, is a warmer climate. Northern Vietnamese food is less spicier in the colder climate region, with black pepper the prominent flavour. Soups are popular. The famous pho soup is believed to have originated in the north. Southern Vietnam is warmer with an emphasis on salads, grilled meats and cooling foods. Dishes are seasoned with garlic and fresh herbs and a large variety of spices. Central Vietnam is a blend of the north and south. Its regional cuisine is further reflected in its ancient Vietnamese royal cuisine, which previously existed. That was often spicy and served in small sizes. Vegetarianism is also found in Vietnam thanks to Buddhist influences. Vietnamese is also influenced from China, its neighbour, who brought rice, soy sauce, rice noodles, the wok and chopsticks. Vietnam was colonised by the French for 100 years and they brought coffee, breads, ice creams, sandwiches. Shown on the slide is the bread banh mi, which is a baguette-style sandwich, and the pho soup is also accredited to the French. An important component of Vietnamese cuisine is the idea to balance the 5 tastes with the 5 elements. That is, the spicy, the sour, the bitter, the salty and the sweet. These 5 elements also relate to 5 parts of the body. The Vietnamese meal is a model of the universe and cosmic law. Yin and yang is an all-encompassing Taoist principle. Dishes should be balanced, combining hot and cold elements with ingredients and cooking techniques, categorising as heating or cooling, to maintain the physical and emotional harmony of the diner. Looking at the staple and supplementary foods of Vietnam compared to Australia, on the left you can see the grams per person per day, and we can see that they consume more vegetables compared to meat compared to the Australians on the right. Looking further into this, you can see that Vietnamese key consumptions of commodities include cereals, rice, maize, cassava and soybeans, compared to Australians who eat more wheat and potatoes. Looking at exports, Vietnam exports rice, coffee, rubber, pepper and seafood. Important celebrations within Vietnam is the New Year called Tet, where you'll visit friends and family and bring with you different sorts of foods such as candied orange kumquats, which represents gold, Green New Year cakes, which represents heaven and the moon. Finally, I'd like to look at the migration story to Australia. It started in the mid-70s as refugees from war. They came to Australia and set up many restaurants and businesses, and today in Australia we can readily enjoy banh mi and pho. We can see Vietnam on television through programs such as Vietnamese Explores Vietnam, and in our food courts across Australia we can enjoy Vietnamese food from the Rolled enterprise. Thank you for listening to my presentation.